It's week 1 of the National Football League, and it's
the Texans offense ready to take over here. Play action. Stroud now. He finds his man. Complete. It's Rose. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Now this throw caught left side. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Stroud to throw it. Touchdown! A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Texans are on the board here first in the season opener. We thought they may be a quick... So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2020. Taking it right down Broadway. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Texans have taken the lead. And here comes the Texans now. Ready? 1st and 10, it's Stroud. And his throw here's incomplete. Well, today, of course, not just the start of the new campaign, it's the debut of DeMeco Ryans as the Houston head coach. Now, we saw him plenty with the 49ers, what he was able to do with that defense. Charles, what do you think he brings to the table for these Texans?
He brings football intelligence. He brings enthusiasm. He brings creativity. This guy wanted to be the head coach of the Houston Texans. Twice a Pro Bowler with them in the NFL. He's come home. Now he wants to finish what he started as a player as a head coach.
Here goes Stroud again. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He finds his man. Complete. That's Rose. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 33. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Stroud. He finds his man. Complete. That's Rose. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Again, it's Stroud. Right side complete. That's Woods. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Another completion there, and we think back to the draft in the spring. This franchise essentially handing him the keys to the operation, a top 5 pick. Charles, how ready do you think he is?
I think he's ready for the NFL in terms of size, speed, the makeup of him, the character of him. The key is going to be, will this team accept everything he brings to the game and adapt to it? Not just necessarily plug him into something that he doesn't do well.
during the fumble recovery. Stroud looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Rose. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. Now with his third touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Texans are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
And remember, partner,
the football going back over now to the Houston Texans.
Here we go, here we go. Check, Panther. Ready.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans continue to pull away here in this first half. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
Okay, ready.
On 1st down, here's Stroud. Throw left side complete. That's Rose. Fights through it. Oh, some strong running. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Stroud working out of the gun. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal. And Stroud now to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans have opened the lead up to 30. And the Texans set to come onto the field. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Ready.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Running the slant, that's Robert Woods. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Stroud's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Throwing left side, it's complete. Touchdown! Devin Singletary, 53 yards. And the Texans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm... Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half. Now, the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Stroud sets up the play action. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. A huge play there for Houston. 41 yards. Hey, they made no bones about it. They wanted to throw this rookie right into the fire, see what he could do. He shows what he can do there.
And you have to really put the time and effort in because playing a receiver in the NFL is a difficult task. And for a rookie, all that you have to learn to get on the same page with your quarterback, that's excellent coaching. And how about how he's picked things up?
Picking things up in a big way with a big play in his NFL debut. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 12-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
On the jump. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready,
Pierce. Touchdown, Houston. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out.
Houston set to take over. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because
Robert Woods. Touchdown, Houston. Robert Woods, 53 yards. And the Texans are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. And now out comes Houston.
ready. Hot.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there.
Houston's offense taking over again.
Ready, break. Go.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They go again with Pierce. And now off to the races down the right side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 65 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Dameon Pierce, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Texans add 6 to their lead. Charles, a well-drawn-up play, beautifully. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1 and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday.
Heads are gonna roll like Sleepy Hollow. Way out of control. All these heads are gonna roll. Way out of control. All these heads are gonna roll. Way out of control. All these heads are gonna roll. Way out of control. All these heads are gonna roll. Way out of control. All these heads are gonna roll.
100 mentions dancing on my wall. Diss me and I don't see your response. Focus on the commas, not the call. I deposit, I do not withdraw.
All these heads are gonna roll. All these heads are gonna roll. Look, I'm out of space and I'm Apollo. Got a bag on me just like I hit the lotto. Heads are gonna roll like Sleepy Hollow. Way out of control. All these heads are gonna roll. Way out of control. All these heads are gonna roll. Way out of control. All these heads are gonna roll. Way out of control. All these heads are gonna roll. Way out of control. All these heads are gonna roll.
It's a sweep. What? It's a sweep. Yeah. What? Acting like we ain't the ones, man. Talk is cheap. Get that boy out of there. It's a sweep. Get that boy out of there. It's a sweep. Get that boy out of there. We ain't playing no games. We playing for keeps. Yeah. It's a sweep. It's my time, not no Paddock Philippe. They was yapping, I don't hear a peep. Yeah, I step through that spot, I don't creep. Can't call it lucky, I give it my all every day of the week. You know what I'm on. I see a crowd at the bottom, and with that I climb to the peak.
Hey, we eating somewhere tonight? Let's do it. Rook is Payne.